Alright, so the Atlanta Hawks just knocked off the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Pelicans are on the verge of taking on the Clippers. So, with that, the play-in tournament is over, and the NBA playoffs are set to start tomorrow. So, I'm gonna fill out my NBA bracket. First round is Phoenix versus looking like the Pelicans right now. Not much to say about this one. It's probably gonna take Phoenix in around 5 games. I could see whoever wins that game probably is only gonna take one win at the best. Next round, Dallas and Utah. I'm taking Dallas. Luka's got some serious injury concerns that we don't know much about, but he proved in the bubble that when he's injured, he can come back and still play like the best player on the floor. And I think he's going to do that. But he's already out. It's already confirmed that he's out for game one. So you never really know. So I'm taking Dallas in 7. I think it could take a while. Warriors versus the Nuggets. Taking the Warriors. They're saying Curry is going to come back for game one tomorrow. But I think he's going to have to get used to it again. Hasn't played since like mid-March. So I'm going to take Warriors in 6. Grizzlies versus Timberwolves. I'm feeling an upset. I'm taking Minnesota Timberwolves in a hard-fought 7-game series. They convinced me during the play-in tournament that they're for real, and I just want to see them keep going. I think they can do it. Miami and Atlanta. That's another place where I'm also going to have an upset. I think the Atlanta Hawks can take down the Miami Heat. Trae Young, really good player, and he's got a great supporting cast that can help him when he's having off nights. And it is 1 seed and 8 seed, so it's like you would think there's a very big difference between these two teams, but they're only like 10 games behind each other in the standings, so pretty equally matched up. And I just see Atlanta coming through and winning this in the 7-game series. 76ers versus Toronto. I'm going to take another unpopular opinion here, and I'm taking the Toronto Raptors in a 7-game series. Many people will probably have Philly going into the conference finals, but I think James Harden's a pretender, and that the Toronto Raptors are going to have amazing defense, and their fans are going to be going crazy. It's going to be hard to win in their building. Chicago versus Milwaukee. Easily taking Milwaukee. I'll give the Bulls 1 game. I'd say Milwaukee in 5. And even that 1 game is generous. Bulls have played bad at the end of the season, and we know Milwaukee is for real. Boston versus Brooklyn. Probably the series of the first round. But I'm taking Boston still. I'm not going with everyone else with Brooklyn Nets. I feel Boston, and I think this is probably going to be a 6 or 7-game series, but I'm going to say 7, and they do it on their home floor. So, I got a lot of games or series going to the first 7 games in this first round. Not the most common thing, but, it's an interesting year. So, alright. Now, in the second round, Phoenix versus Dallas is our first one. Obviously, we're going to be taking Phoenix. If Dallas is able to make it here, like I have them, then Luka's obviously going to be there. So I could see this series going to probably 6 games, but not enough for this Phoenix team. Timberwolves versus Warriors. Memphis could be here too. I think it's going to be the Timberwolves, but regardless, I'm probably going to take the Warriors in like 6 games. Not that hard of a matchup for the Warriors. They struggled against Memphis, so if Memphis is there, maybe, but I don't know. The Warriors rolling at the end of that season. And now they're getting Curry back. It's only up from there. Atlanta versus Toronto. Um, Here's a crazy take for you. I'm taking Atlanta again. Going to the conference finals as an 8 seed. And I think this could go to 7 games. Call me crazy, but if it happens, don't call me crazy. Bucks Boston. Oof. This is a tough game. This is very difficult to pick. You know, the Celtics, arguably the hottest team in the NBA, and the Bucks, well, they're the reigning champs, and we got one of the best players in the NBA. I'm feeling Boston. I'm feeling Boston, and just like a lot of games in my predictions, 7-game hard fought series. All right, over back into the West, Phoenix versus Golden State, probably the series of the playoffs. I'm gonna take the Golden State Warriors in a 7-game series, heading to the first NBA Finals since 2019, and the Boston Celtics versus the Atlanta Hawks. I think this is where the magical run for Trae Young will end, and the Boston Celtics will advance to the finals for the first time since 2010 in a 6-game series. Boston Celtics versus Golden State Warriors NBA Finals, and this will be a fresh one, interesting. It'll be a great series, and I'm going to take the Golden State Warriors in a 6-game series. And I don't know what this is, but yeah. Thanks for watching. See you.